Got home repairs, and you have an extra day this weekend to get those fix-its in. Today, home helpers from Springer Professional Home Services are here to tell us the best way to replace broken floor tiles, and of course they'll answer any of the questions you might have. Our number 247-8880. Eric Wolvers, Travis Jones, thanks guys for coming in again.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, well, you know, of course you got kids at home, they drop something hard on the floor, it cracks a floor tile. How do we do it? How do we fix it?
Exactly. A lot of people are looking at, they don't want to have to replace a whole flooring section, anything like that, and you can do this at home very easily. I know it's pretty intimidating, so we're going to kind of show you, and I apologize this isn't fully dry, but we're going to show you a little bit. If you can see here, we've got our actual broken tile. We took out one section just so we can demonstrate it here.
Sure.
What you're going to do to get it out, though, is just a hammer and a chisel.
Step out of the way.
Yeah, sorry. Just something like this, a hammer and a chisel. Just get underneath it, break it open is your main thing, taking it out.
And the reason you pointed out that it's not quite dry yet is because it was very easy for you to do that at home. It's probably going to require a little more effort.
Exactly. With your actual grout cutter here, see, ours is very easy how it's going to come out here. You're going to take a little bit more time. It's going to be more of like a sandy mixture is what you're going to be looking at. This makes it very easy for this whole tile to come out. You may have to break it in a couple little pieces. That's fine. You just want to get all this grout, everything else out of here. So Travis is going to show you a little bit more of a cleaner product of what we're looking at to get that to set down nice.
Sure, and you want to get it smooth before you do it. How do you do that?
Yeah, after you get the tile pulled out, you're going to have a rough surface like this. Basically, you're going to want to scrape it all real smooth. Then you're going to want to locate your new tile and dry fit it in the hole.
Okay, make sure it works.
Make sure it's going to fit.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
The big thing is always make sure that you keep extra tiles when you're doing a room. Keep either the name of it, keep the model number or something. Otherwise, you can't do this. I mean, if we don't know what color it is, we can't match that in. So make sure that you keep, we say 4 to 5 tiles downstairs because it may be to where it hit a corner here and you've got to do 2 of them together. So that's the big thing is always keep extra tiles.
All right, good.
After you've got your surface prepped, you're just going to take your recommended trowel and apply some thin set to the back of the tile evenly. After you got that done, just set it in place, kind of square it up, press it down a little bit, and give that about 24 hours to dry. After that dries, you're going to take your grout. We've got some pre-mixed grout, and Eric's going to demonstrate how to...
So we got everything pre-mixed, it's just easier, but you can buy this in a store and mix it yourself if you want to cut down on cost a little bit, if you don't need something quite this big.
Very good.
Is what we're working with here. But just take the grout. This is a dry tile down here. You're really just going to push it in is all you're wanting to do.
Yep, looks good. This is a grout sponge. After that, after you get the grout in there, you just basically just wipe it down once and give that about 24 to 48 hours to dry before you go ahead and clean the rest of the surface.
Sure, I was going to ask about that. How long do you have to wait before you can walk on that tile?
Oh, I'd say probably 72 hours from the initial time you put the thin set down.
Yeah, about 24 hours for this set, and then you've got about 24 to 48 hours for the actual grout. I'd say 3 days total. If you started it yesterday, by Tuesday you're going to be good to go. So
Very
just
good.
tape it off so you remember which one it is the big thing. So.
All right, we have a caller on the line. We have Judith from Des Moines with a question about bed bugs. Good morning, Judith.
Good morning.
Go ahead and ask your question.
Yes, I want to know, does boric acid get rid of bed bugs?
Boric acid won't get rid of them totally. It's going to slow them down and stop them a little bit. The big thing that you can do is look at vacuuming is the big thing. You want to vacuum up all the seams of the mattress. You're going to vacuum up behind the actual end tables. They're going to hide in the actual baseboard trim. So the big thing is vacuuming. You want to wash and dry. The heat will actually kill bed bugs. So you've got to get them over 140 degrees. With that temperature, you'll get rid of the bed bugs. So make sure.
So you want to do your sheets, your clothes, anything?
Everything, exactly.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
The whole room, they can move from room to room about every 4 to 5 days. So they're going to be in the actual outlets of the walls is the big thing that you're looking at. So a professional is really going to come in and dust all the wall outlets, really vacuum up everything. It's going to take 4 to 5 follow-up visits. So this isn't a quick get rid of fast thing. I apologize. You're looking at a long procedure to get rid of them. But vacuuming, cleaning clothes is the big thing of what you're looking at on something like that.
All right, great ways to get started. You guys, thank you very much. We appreciate it so much. If we didn't get to your questions today on the air, you can always call Springer Professional Home Services at the number there on your screen. They're going to answer your question for you. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks.